Hello everybody, and a warm welcome to my channel Tarot by Izabela. I am very happy to see you here today, and I hope you're all doing fine, even if we live in very strange and mysterious times for the moment. Today's video will be a reading about those strange metal structures, monoliths, that have been popping up a little bit here and there around our planet, and to see if the cards and the crystal ball can give some inside information why they are here, and maybe who, by whom, or the purpose of them. But before we do start the reading, I must thank you all, you wonderful viewers out there, for all of your support to this channel. And I'm very, very grateful for all of your comments, for your sharing, caring, coffees. Everything you do really helps me to continue doing more videos. So thank you so much for that. And scam warning, we're gonna skip that today. I made it so many times. Just be aware that I never contact you first. I never promote or sell any products here or on the Telegram group. In case you should be contacted by someone pretending to be me, it's not me. You can block, delete, report, you can do what you want, but be careful so you don't get scammed. In case there will be if there is any communication, you have contacted me first, and then some kind of conversation has started. And the correct links to my email address and the Telegram group, you will find it down in the description. Okay, what about those monoliths? Yeah, I have some info here. Written down, and I also have put some links down in the description if you want to look deeper into those monoliths, what is out on the mainstream anyway. So you can find them down in the description. What I'm going to read, the text is mainly taken from elfscience.com and businessinsider.com, and let's see what it says here. Well, 2020 was a very special and odd year. We had a pandemic that was circulating across our world, and it changed the life for almost everyone. And when there is big news like pandemic, it's easy to forget smaller so-called news or stories that are coming around the same time. And that is especially for those monoliths that started to popping up around the world, a little bit here, a little bit there. And we never did get any good explanation where they came from or why they were there. Well, to recap, while workers from the Utah Department of Public Safety Area Bureau were conducting a helicopter count of bighorn sheep in the remote Red Rock County, Utah in November 2020, they discovered a large metal monolith of unknown origin. People immediately noted the similarities between this object and the mysterious monolith in Stanley Kubrick's 1968 movie 2001: A Space Odyssey, planted by an unknown alien species in order to shift human evolution forward a notch. The purpose of the monolith was unclear, whether by alien or human, and of course it is human hand. Leaving a big hunk of metal in the desert is a best ambiguous communication. Well, the mystery got complicated by two problems. Several more monoliths showed up, while the original Utah monolith vanished. There were other monoliths which showed up in Romania and California. But what happened to the original monolith in Utah? After it vanished, of course, a witness said that they saw a group of people remove it, telling each other to leave no trace. Later, a video showed a team dismantling the monument, showing what was inside. The monolith was eventually returned to the Bureau of Land Management, which still has it, now pending as investigation. So, yeah, we can never know if those witnesses were truthful or the video was truthful. But anyway, strangely, this kind of witness and the video popped up after it vanished. The day the Utah monolith disappeared, a second monolith appeared on Batka Duamnei, a hill close to the town of Piatra Neamat, Romania. The two structures were strikingly similar, but bear a few differences. Both structures were reported to be about 3 meters tall, but the Romanian monolith was covered in circles, while the one found in Utah was smooth. On December the 2nd, 2020, one day after Romanian monolith disappeared, a third monolith was discovered on top of Pine Mountain in Atascadero, California. This monolith is visually similar to its predecessors, standing about 10 feet tall and appearing to be made of stainless steel, according to local news outlet Atascadero News. The outlet reported that the object weighed hundreds of pounds and warned hikers for a tipping risk as the structure was not attached to the ground. Once again, the origin of this monolith are unclear. Daily hiker Ray Johnson told Atascadero News that he had not noticed while hiking the day before. In December 2020, people taking a stroll on Sunday morning stumbled upon another mysterious monolith. This one was found in the northern province of the Netherlands. The monolith was covered in ice and surrounded by a small pool of water, according to local reporters. The hikers told the Dutch paper Algemeen Dagblad that they are not sure how the monolith got there. They said they found no footprints around it that would indicate someone placed it there intentionally. Locals think that the monolith's appearance is a prank and a New Year's Eve stunt. The appearance of the Netherlands monolith marks the fourth metallic structure whose origins are unknown. And we have a fifth one, and this one appeared on March the 12th this year, 2024. And it's a mysterious silver monolith that was found on a Welsh hillside. No one has come forward to claim responsibility for the Welsh monolith. And now I'm going to show you a short clip about this Welsh monolith.
Walked up the top of the bluff and find this. Some sort of alien thing. There's looks pretty cool.
That was the clip. Let's now begin the reading. First, I need to concentrate for a few moments on my crystal ball, and let's see what we can find for the mysterious monoliths. Let's see if we can find something. The first thing I see here, I don't know if I'm right, but I will describe what I see anyway. And those metal monoliths, because there are some of them that have been tested and they are found like artworks, and people have claimed that they have done them. But those ones that are, there is no real logical explanation why they came up and why they disappeared. For those, I see them like they are coming from beneath the earth, like a needle, popping up on the surface, being there, and then going down again. And from that monolith, I see some kind of strange energy going up in the air. Let's see what kind of energy this is. Here I see the energy that those monoliths were sending out. It's like they are changing the dense frequency that our planet has been affected of. From very dark and evil entities. It's like opening that up. So fresh energy, so cleaner energy can come down and start spreading around our planet. I would describe them symbolically like some kind of weapon against those destructive energies that have been ruling our planet for so long. Symbolically, you can call it like if you get an infection and it's beginning to spread in your body, it triggers your immune system, like the white blood cells, and those attack that virus or the bacteria and it eats them up, and it keeps helps the body to get rid of the infection. And it's a little bit like the planet itself are creating those monoliths like some kind of antibody defense against this parasitic energies that have been around for so long. Yeah. And it seems like there will pop up more of those monoliths in quite near future. And it could be that it will pop up not in desert areas, but also in areas where there live a lot of people. So for example, you go to bed in the evening and you go up in the morning, and the day before there was no monolith, and the morning there is someone, and nobody had heard or seen anything, how it got there. Could be in the center of a city also, not in remote areas. Even if they look like metal, I see them here some kind of living metal. It's like a living structure or something that is very, very different from known metals. It's metal-like, but it's not really 100% metal. I also get a strong feeling, or symbolically I see those monoliths acting like antennas also, sending signals, coded signals to other kind of species that are circulating around our planet. From inside out. It's like where, how, when this and this is happening. I also see monoliths popping up in dense jungles. So it's not an end of them. It's like it's just the beginning. Our planet is a living entity. What's above, so below. What's within, so without. It's like a microcosmos in the macrocosmos. What happens inside of us also happens inside of our planet. And it's like the planet's immune system is really triggered now. And it's fighting to overcome this infection that, or the germs or the parasites that are trying to destroy Earth. I don't know if I should mention this, but I will still mention this because I see it here quite clear. Mycelium from mushrooms, mushroom mycelium, in the ground, in the planet. This is the biggest living organism that exists, and it's connect continent, country with country. And this mycelium have something to do also with this monoliths. It's like through this mycelium, information or signals are spreading everywhere. Yeah, it's some kind of communication, internal communication, almost like our nerves around the body sending signals. And this is also connected, this mycelium, to the monoliths. I don't see the monoliths as something evil. It's more a sign of Earth's defense system that has been triggered. There's so much we don't really know, and we are not told the truth anywhere, because the truth could be scary or exciting depending on which side you stand on. These monoliths that have been popping up are quite tall, over 3 meters tall, and like this blank metal-like structures. But I see like mini monoliths gonna also pop up in different places, like clusters, almost like clusters that resemble a little bit of crystals. Interesting. Okay. Well, I cannot find anything more in the crystal ball. Let's continue to the cards and see if the cards can give us some additional information. If that would be true, then it's no wonder the mainstream media don't want to mention it. Yeah, that there is something more to the story that have been told. Okay, monoliths. Now I'm gonna take some oracle cards. Monoliths. Two want to come, and two we take. Oh, that fell out. And some dice. Well, the cards, they look like this. Well, let's see what we have here. In the tarot cards, we have 8 of Swords, the Tower, 6 of Coins, the High Priestess, and Knight of Swords. On the Oracle cards, we have Loss, Whips, a Carousel Horse, and a Rainbow. Grace and Gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Fogged in, go slow, take time. Endure. And on the dice we have a hamburger, fortune, and a man that is thinking. Well, it comes back a little bit to what I said before. The planet is feeling ill. The evil ones are really torturing the planet. We have whips, and the planet is not feeling well. They want to crash the ecosystem. They want to crash the life on this planet. And we have a hamburger and fortune and a man thinking. So those, I love the ham. It's like the greedy ones with big fortune. They are planning, they are thinking how to destroy our planet. Here we have the High Priestess. In this case, I would say that she symbolizes the planet. And the High Priestess, the planet, is very generous. It gives everything for free. And it has been fogged in. And people have forgotten the gratitude to our planet. They only want to take, and whips, and yeah. and they give out illusions. We have to endure, and it seems like planet Earth has gone into battle against those who want to destroy her. I'm gonna take one more card here. And it comes King of Coins. There will be some assistance from below Earth, I would say. So those monoliths are coming from below. We have metal, King of Coins, and this is a very strong and stable card. So one of her warriors or arms against this energies that want to destroy her, she uses the monoliths that comes from below. Yeah. Let's say take some more cards if we can get some more info. Can we get some more information about the monoliths? Okay, that was it. Yeah. Well, the extra cards, they look like this. Let's see. Here we have 5 of Swords, 5 of Coins, 9 of Swords, the Justice, and 10 of Wands. And on the Oracle cards we have Vitality, a Ring, Navigating by the Stars, Follow Your Bliss. It is a war, and those monoliths, they are a weapon in this war. And they are there to bring balance, because the Earth, the planet, is suffering. We have 9 of Swords. It's been attacked from all sides. And the justice, when it comes, it will be hard to bear for many. The planet has been losing its vitality. And as I said, because we have 5 of Coins below, and 5 of Coins is like a loss of something. But the planet is rich. We have a gold ring, we have a jewel, so it will gain back its force. And it will use kinds of metals, precious, gems, crystals, to go into war to bring justice and balance back. And we have Navigating by the Stars, Follow Your Bliss. So those monoliths are also connected to sources, to places that is not originated from Earth. that comes from other planets or other star systems. So there is a connection between those monoliths, and B-races could be some kind of technology that is from other places. Okay, now I'm gonna take some last cards on the monoliths. And let's see if we get any last information here. Some last words for the monoliths. So finished. Well, the cards, they look like this. For the last cards, we have 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups. On the Oracle cards, we have Stars, You Deserve Love, You Are Lovable, and Lover. On the dice, we have Nerve, Heart, and a Pirate. That is quite nice cards. We have Ace of Cups in the center, and we have Heart below on the dice, and above we have You Deserve Love. In other words, love will win. The frequency of love that those monoliths helps to send out, special frequency, will raise the vibration of our planet and connect all living beings. We have Nerve, Heart, and really like new, fresh, symbolical blood. But this blood is more like liquid love energy that will be pumped out everywhere, and fill the planet. And people will learn to love again. And this dense, disgusting death energy that is choking our planet will not be there anymore. They cannot stand this high vibrating love energy. And we have the extraterrestrial or non-terrestrial connection, again, stars. So with some aid from other places, this will be so much stronger. And here we have a pirate on the dice, and above the pirate we have 8 of Cups. So those pirates, those that was robbing our planet, our lives from energy, from life force, from feeding and exploiting, they will go away. They will not be there anymore, because we have 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is emptiness. You leave something, and what will be left? You, the pirates, will go away. They will not be there, and they will be replaced with love energy. So yeah, those monoliths are somehow, according to the cards and the crystal ball, connected with helping the planet to get a higher frequency, a love frequency, a pure crystalline light frequency. Yeah. See it as liquid love in the veins. Yeah. Instead of blood, liquid love. Yeah, and that will be quite many changes. And it seems like it's not far away. Time is always very difficult to predict on, but we shall not lose hope and keep focused, positive outcomes. And things seems that we're gonna change soon into something out of this world, but filled with light and love and healing and power. And those who have been feeding on us, they will disappear and justice will come. Well, that was my reading for today. And I also want to mention, many people, they ask me, make a video on this and that. It's a big possibility. I've already done it. So please scroll down the video list. Maybe you find some videos that are interesting just for you. And what's more, yeah, please remember, time frames are very difficult to predict on, especially those videos I made about countries within 3 or 6 months. That is not possible, because sometimes when I get a vision or when I see something, it could feel close in time, further in time, but time really doesn't exist. So yeah, if I say it's close in time, it could be within 1 year, 2 years, 1 week. It's very difficult because time is very fluent. But when the vision is very strong, it's a very high possibility that it will occur. Sometimes a little bit later than sooner, but it will come. Well, that was some extra info. That was my reading for today. And if you like what you have seen and heard, please don't forget to press like button, share button and subscription button. And to all of you wonderful viewers out there, take care, be strong, don't lose hope, stay focused on a future you would like to live in, not live in fear and helplessness, because we are stronger, so much stronger than we can imagine. And together we are unstoppable. The energy we send out cannot be stopped. So thanks again for watching, and hopefully we're gonna see each other soon again. Bye bye.